Hello, friends! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Rosmenta, and today I'll attempt a new challenge. This week I want to challenge myself with the Blob challenge. You might be thinking, but those aren't blobs, Rosmenta. I know, you're right. To make it more challenging, I decided to ask my boyfriend to draw the blobs for me to feel. When he agreed, I was so happy because he is always very supportive. And since he's not an artist, he doesn't have the preset ideas I have. I already knew this challenge, so I gave him simple instructions. Draw shapes however you want, as long as they are closed. You can make them soft or sharp, just make sure they're closed. Well, when he started, I was curious, but then I saw how he was making them and I thought, oh no, what was I thinking? But at that point, we were having so much fun that I forgot to even record the process. So here we are. For this challenge, I'll be using big colored pens that were part of my brother's Christmas gift. I love how smoothly the ink flows with these pens, although some colors are very similar to each other, and the color of the cap doesn't match the color of the ink. The first shape I filled was the one in the center, which reminded me of a baguette. Oh, I forgot to mention, due to the unusual shapes of the blobs, I had to come up with an alternative way to complete the challenge, and an idea came to mind to make this challenge themed, and I decided to keep an Aztec or pre-Columbian theme, where the design tend to be angular with spirals to maintain some consistency in the drawings. When I saw this second shape, I immediately thought of a seahorse. But then I looked down and the shape didn't add up. But then I thought this seahorse could be holding an axe with his tail. Then, in this small shape on the left, I saw a cat curled up sleeping, and I decided to give it a calico coat to add a bit of movement. And I really like how this little cat came out. It's my favorite, actually. This one at the bottom was a bit strange, but I thought I saw an octopus. So I used spiral patterns to create the suckers on its tentacles. This one of the bottom right was a suggestion from my boyfriend. He said it could be a cyndaquil lying on its back, unable to get up. and the spiky things below were the flames that the Pokemon has on his back. The idea was very cute and made me laugh more than I should have, but I think I didn't execute it well. Maybe instead of the triangles, I should have created patterns following the shape of the flames, using only straight lines. The green part of Cyndaquil's body came out a bit badly because in the end it doesn't really look like what it's supposed to be. And it also gave me some trouble because I couldn't decide where the head was going to go because I didn't have a shape on either side that suggested the head of a Cyndaquil. This central blob looked like a snake, but I prefer to go the Chinese dragon route. I used a blue pen to create it, and again, a different execution would have worked better. I'm not fan of these forms inside, but I do really like the snout part. The shape above Cyndaquil looked like an elephant, and I'm really happy with this one because it really conveys the idea. I love the swirls representing the animal joints, and I could really see this being kinda authentic. It has an authentic Aztec feel, even though they probably didn't even know what an elephant was. Here I made a sea lion. This shape matched perfectly with the animal and allowed me to draw the wrinkles that sea lions have on their necks and, and skin. And I'm really happy with this one because it's really meant to be a sea lion. Now came the art part, because by this point I was feeling very stuck. So I decided to take a break and come back the day after. This V-shaped blob I turned into a dragon's mouth, breathing fire. Well, sort of. This triangle is meant to be fire. these two T's gave me the idea of a plant, and then it hit me. It would become a cacti. This one at the top right vaguely looked like a face. Maybe someone with ear stretchers and a big gold necklace. And a really strong nose. This last shape that remained really made me struggle. I couldn't see anything in it, and after a few days of thinking about what to draw inside, I decided to give up and use it to write the name of the challenge. Do you think it counts as cheating? But I really couldn't see anything there. I don't know. Well, friends, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this creative twist on the Blob challenge. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun content. I'd love to hear your thoughts or ideas for future videos, so feel free to drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!